Yeah, Danny Wright, captain for the day, and a captain's goal as well, Danny.
Yeah, delighted with the goal to get us going. As you skipper, you try and lead by example, and obviously I'm pleased that sort of got us going in the end. But we were jabbing. I don't know, Gaffer's used a few words with us today. We were jabbing and putting pressure on them all game, especially first half, and then eventually you sort of wear the opponents down, and obviously the killer blows come when they're getting tired towards the end. And obviously the second half we demoralised them a little bit and went out winners.
I was really pleased with the goal. It was a Danny Wright type goal. Get the right ball to you, you'll put them in.
Yeah, we've been working quite hard on movement and that in the box, and getting them types of goals. Sometimes getting in front of the player, sometimes pulling out to the back, but it's the intent to score to help us get them types of goals. So it's pleasing when it comes off, and obviously I'm happy with the goal. But all the lads scored some great goals today. Well, 3 of us, but all the lads played really well today, and it was a great performance, and it had sort of, dare I say, an element of last season back out there today, which is what we need to be, where we need to be to compete.
As a centre forward, do you get particular pleasure for a really powerful header like the one today, over and above, tapping on the 6-yard box? Is it just say, that's my type of goal?
Yeah, I like my headers. I'll take any goal, don't get me wrong, but obviously some are more pleasing than others. Had a volley in the first half, I'd have been pleased with that if that had flew in. But yeah, any goals, I'm pleased with any goals. And the team has scored 9 in 2 games now, only conceded 1. So that's loads of positives to go into next week, or Tuesday and Saturday next week. So yeah, we've plenty to build on now, and let's keep it going.
I'm sure you'll be telling Harry Powell that the way to win these games is make you captain.
Yeah, I think he'll have a thing or two to say Tuesday night about it, he'll be captain or whatever. But no, I'm pleased to step up if that's the job that I'm asked to do. But we need leaders on the pitch. Obviously, one person can only be the captain on the day, but we need leaders on the pitch throughout the team, and I think we've got that. Even though we're quite a young side out there today, we've got leaders, and some of the lads that come in, Will, centre half, Manny, the leaders out there, and there's a lot of talking and organising going on throughout the game, which we need obviously to keep tight and keep the pressure on the opposition, and so everyone was a leader out there, and obviously it bode well for us.
How difficult has it been in the last sort of couple of weeks? 10 players going out the club. I know some were only on loan, but they've been part of the team since the summer, and a number 6 new people in. How difficult has that been just to make that transition? Yeah,
it's difficult to say goodbye to good friends, of course, but when you've got quality players coming in, you can see it's sort of it's emotional to say goodbye to friends. But at a football point of view, when good players have gone out and been replaced with good players, well, it looks fit today. So it's from a football point of view, is as you were, keep trying and getting the performances that we need to compete at this level. A freshen up was needed, and a freshen up is what today and Tuesday night is brought us. So far it's worked. Whether we liked saying goodbye to friends or not, so far it's worked. So look, after last year we've made friends for life. There's a lot of people here who made friends for life. A great club to play for. But our aim is, whatever the squad is our aim is to keep this club competing in the Football League and pushing on.
And do you feel a certain difference now, because you are one of the more experienced players here, and obviously the average age of the squad, particularly on the pitch, is lowering, isn't it?
Yeah, I see a tweet the other day about me upping the average age by a whole year just by me being on the pitch, but hey, I don't feel as old as everyone keeps telling me. So as long as I keep working hard and doing a job for the team, I still feel as fit and as healthy as I ever have in my career. So as long as I can keep doing a job and taking this club where we can, then I'm always going to keep doing that, and hopefully teach younger lads and be a leader for some of the younger lads and help them produce performances to help them in their careers as well.
Danny, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sorry for blinding you, and sorry for that tweet as well. But, your response to that was plenty of life in the old dog yet, and I think you've proven that this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I had to prove something, didn't I? Because a few people might have been saying, "Oh, he's getting on a bit," but no, it's nice to have a couple of performances this week, back to back as well, because it's what everyone needed. Everyone needed a lift. We've had some new faces come in who have given us that, and there was a bit of buzz around the club today, around the whole stadium. Everyone felt that energy that we were trying to produce in the performance, and it showed in the game. And obviously, the whole club was together today to rally round to get the 3 points.
It has been quite a turnover. I think the Barnet game, there were 8 out of the 11 starting lineup played it in the opening game of last season at Lincoln. Only you and Billy remain out of that today, so that's quite a turnover of players in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've not really looked at it that in depth, but yeah, it's a big turnaround. But obviously, players who have been filtered in and out slowly since the start of this season, you could say. But look, the club has got to be competitive in League Two and push on. We want to be at the other end of the table, so whatever needs to happen to do that, we as players have got to make sure we're doing that, and whatever happens is out of our control is out of, we can't worry. We just got to do what we can do, and hopefully that's get us up the league and looking up rather than down.
Have you enjoyed playing up front with Diego? He's a tricky customer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Quite good feet around him.
He's a good player.
Giving the ball and expecting him to go and run past 3 or 4.
Well, he can't do that every time, obviously, but he is tricky and he's a very good player, obviously. And I've enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. He scored goals, obviously he got his hat-trick, another one today. It's going well, It had an element of sort of the partnership me and Holman had last season to it. We're confident with each other and we're linking up well, which is important. I've not really had that this season, and I think the other strikers who have played it we haven't linked up as well as we'd like, and today and Tuesday night we linked up, we're finding each other rather than just playing singly up there up top, and it's causing defences problems. Obviously with the 9 goals and 2 canes, which is really pleasing, obviously, because goals win games.
When you wake up tomorrow morning, exactly, obviously 9 goals and 2 games, 2 wins out of the bottom 2, is it just going to feel a bit more, you're going to feel a bit more relaxed and a bit more confident about what's going on?
Yeah. There is that confidence. I think we played today with that confidence. So at times we had like we were composed and organised and had that intent to win the game. But obviously you need to play with that. But you can't you can't just expect it to go. You can't expect to just go out there and out, because the second you think you've cracked it and you just airload the confidence, and it's when you come unstuck. So you have to be confident. You have to play with that confidence and be composed and understand that you need to work hard and the intent to win games to breed that confidence within the squad.
I'll let you go.
I'll let you just.